I get the tie and blazer for this, for the playoffs? Is it worth it? No, I don't think it is. For the first time in the series that I'm going to wear it, has to be a very special occasion. So I'm just going to go with casual clothes, you know, no panic. I'm not worried at all. We haven't bottled it. It's fine. Are you ready, viewers? Season 2, our second chance at playoff glory, with the very small chance of potentially getting automatically promoted. This episode's going to be a roller coaster. Get yourself a cup of tea. Get your seatbelt on. Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 26 of the Sunderland Till I Die series here on Football Manager 2021. And as mentioned in the intro, it's going to be our second shot at the playoffs in this series. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a lot more confident now than I was last year. Unfortunately, the only downside to it is I do not think, unless every other team around us bottles it in a momentous way, we're probably not going to get that automatic promotion, as in the past 3 games that we have bottled it. There's no two ways about it. We have bottled the opportunity to get automatic promotion, as we have only been able to muster up 3 draws. But before we go through them games, let's have a look at how the league table is currently as it stands before we go into the most important episode in this series so far. So, as it stands, viewers, we have confirmed our playoff position. So, there is no worry about us going out of the playoff spots. That is all but confirmed. What is the main focus for this episode, though, is going to be, will we get automatic promotion? At this moment in time, we are 9 points clear from Barnsley and Wycombe. They need to lose their last 3 games, which is a massive thing to ask, which probably isn't going to happen. But as we are in the playoffs, that does mean in the next episode, we are going to have the full playoffs as well. But for this one, we are going to be working our absolute hardest to get ourselves into that automatic promotion spots, and fingers crossed get ourselves past Oxford as well, because obviously the higher up you are in the playoffs positions, the easier draw you may potentially get. And I don't want to be in this League One any longer. I'm sick of League One. I'm sure everyone in League One's lovely, but I'm sick of it, viewers. I'm sick of it, honestly. I can't be bothered with it. I just don't want to be part of League One anymore. So if we're in League One next season, I'm probably going to cry. It got very downbeat all of a sudden. So how have we got ourselves to this position where we are 9 points away with 3 games to go from the automatic spots? Well, unfortunately, 3 very winnable games since the last episode has unfortunately resulted in 3 draws. So yeah, it's not been great for us recently. Obviously, with a 1-1 draw, a 2-2 draw, and a 0-0 draw against Rochdale, Walsall and Cambridge, respectively. If we look at where they are in the table, we have every right to be disappointed. Gillingham, did we draw against Gillingham? No, Rochdale, sorry. Rochdale are 10th, Cambridge in 14th, and Walsall in 15th. So 3 very winnable games that's unfortunately resulted in us dropping down the table and losing momentum on the teams above us. Now, one thinking we'll do, viewers, is obviously if we're not able to mathematically get 3rd place, 2nd or 1st, we'll probably end the episode after that game, because obviously then there's 2 games where they're not, or maybe 1 game, I'm not too sure, where it's not really there's nothing about that game. There's nothing riding on it. So what I'll do is we will continue playing games until we either get automatic promotion or it is mathematically impossible for us to get 3rd, 2nd and 1st. And then in the next episode, we will go into the playoffs and we will have the entire playoffs in one episode. So it's going to be a massive episode, viewers. It's going to be It's going to be a very chaotic, next few episodes, and either one, and absolutely terrified. Before we carry on, however, make sure you put in the comment section where you think we will finish. Do you think we'll get promoted? Do you think we'll bottle it? Or do you think we will... I mean, they're the only two options, Alex. So it's either promotion or bottle it. I mean, there's no other option. But make sure you put in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. I want to know, and I want to see who has faith in me. You know, people that have faith in me, we're best friends. We do the little huddles, you know, in rugby. I mean, that's a scrum, but, you know, where they, like, you go, you know, football, you're like, this does not slip. Liverpool fan can make a joke. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully this doesn't slip. Not that we have anything to slip for, but you get the point. You get the point. Right, first game that you missed. 1-1, Rochdale at home. We were terrible. Honestly, I absolutely hate last-minute goals. Every bloody time, viewers. Every bloody time it's a last-minute goal, man. I can't deal with it. Oh. Honestly, bloody last-minute goals, viewers. So, the first game that you did miss since you were last here was a very disappointing result. A home tie against Rochdale where we were only able to muster up a 1-1 draw. And based off the stats, you're probably saying that we were very lucky to even get a point out of this game. And part of me is saying, yes, we probably were quite lucky. But part of me is also like, we conceded in the 93rd minute goal, 93rd minute through a penalty. And it's safe to say that I was not happy. And the person that gave it away, Vokins, I may or may not have done this. I hate you so much, Jake, honestly. Get in the under-23s. Never want to speak to you again. Yeah. Get out of my face, honestly. Absolute moron. Hate him. Hate him. Now I feel mean. Let's remove the nickname. I still hate him, though. Still hate him. Get out of my face. But I was still upset. So we initially took the lead through Mendes Lang, who is continuing his very good, rich vein of form over the past few episodes with a goal in the 14th minute to put us 1-0 up. So a very early goal, putting us in the ascendancy and in a very dominating position. At this point, I was hoping we'd be able to go and get a few more, secure the win. But unfortunately, up to the 93rd minute, the only sort of impact that most players had was getting yellow cards. But then Morley got himself a penalty in the 93rd minute where unfortunately he was able to convert. And this was sort of the catalyst of the downfall. This was had a massive impact on the morale of the squad, the confidence of myself. I won't lie. I wasn't happy after this game. I was fuming. I was furious. I was so annoyed. So me and the team weren't happy. And unfortunately, that did result in us also getting 2 other draws, where the next game was an away tie against Walsall. And this game was absolutely mental. And this episode is going to be a game of just last-minute goals. I'm telling you now. Like, we've had so many last-minute goals this season, and it was no different in this game, an away tie against Walsall, where we may have not been dominant in the game before, but my God, were we dominant in this game. But somehow, viewers, we took a 2-0 beating I say very early on. We were 2-0 down after 83 minutes. And at that point, you're thinking, the game's over. We're done. We're not going to win. We're not even going to get a point. But Mendes, Lang and Pellegrini had other ideas. Ridiculous game. Mendes Lang with a goal in the 89th minute and then straight from kickoff. Pellegrini with a 90th minute equaliser. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not going to lie, I was expecting us to get a winner, but unfortunately we were only able to get ourselves a draw, a balance. I don't know. We were only able to get ourselves 1 point, but considering we were 2-0 down, I was relatively happy but also frustrated. Very mixed emotions in this episode, I feel like, in terms of the games we played. Absolute dominant performance from the boys in terms of shots, although we were only able to muster 6 shots on target from 27. So the attacking boys not doing the bee's knees, so to speak, and unfortunately we did suffer from it in this game. Thankfully, we were very lucky to get a point, and once again, it was the downfall. Unfortunately, we did then have another game, another draw. Season of draws, season of last-minute goals. A 0-0 draw against Cambridge. Final game that you missed since you were last here was a 0-0 bore draw against Cambridge United, where despite the 0-0 draw and the very boring game, there were some actually good performances on the pitch, which I, for one, am very surprised about. As you can imagine, our attacking players, for the most part, did not get positive ratings. The only game where Mendes Lang in the past few games has actually had a poor performance with a 6.5. Pellegrini Woodburn also not doing much. Embleton on 7.1, and then our defence, as has been the case for most of the season, getting some pretty good ratings. And as you can see, Vokins was back in the side. I did feel a little bit harsh, so I did bring him back into the squad. But my God, am I still annoyed at him. And to be fair, his contract is running out. So with his contract running out at the end of this year, I don't think I'm going to renew it because he's on 5,000 a week, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't even think we'd be able to get him on loan again, right? We could actually, for 21k a month. If I'm honest with you, viewers, based on our finances, he probably isn't worth 5k. I'll probably get, honestly, I genuinely feel I could get someone much better for that 5k that we spend on him. So we're not going to be renewing his loan, but all the focus today is going to be on our first game of potentially 3. It's going to be an away tie against Lincoln. And of course, Lincoln are in 6, so they have everything to play for. If they lose this game, they could potentially have a very nervy last 2 games where Wimbledon and Coventry are very much breathing down their neck. Can they? I mean, Coventry can, but they need to win all 3 games and Lincoln to lose all 3. So it's very much a Wimbledon-Lincoln battle at the moment. Of course, we can lose our place through Blackpool, who we did batter in the last episode. But honestly, I just want to focus on myself. As I said, if we do play this game, I win, and Barnsley and Wickham do win as well, and it's mathematically impossible for us to win the league. We will cut the episode there, and then we'll come back for the next one for the playoffs, as there'll be nothing to play for, so it's a little bit, there's no point playing them last 2 games, right? So, yeah, it's going to be a tough game, especially away from home. We do have a few issues in our side in terms of fitness. I mean, I say one, Vokins and Bed Woodburn. And we do have an injury with Dion Sanderson as well. So we do have a full-strength side, pretty much. I don't know if I explained this last episode, but Albinet Esmargi is going to leave us to go to France, to Troyes. So this will be his final season in the Sunderland shirt. Hopefully we'll be able to celebrate his final season with a playoff or potentially a trophy. So we are 1 day away from the Lincoln game. I'm going to skip, and we're going to go into the first game. I mean, before we get into the actual game, we should probably look at the games that I have to play. So the 3 games that we're potentially going to be playing is going to be against Lincoln, Wimbledon and Swindon. So Wimbledon are in 7th, so we've got 2 really difficult games in quick succession as well. I think we've got a 3-day break from the Lincoln to the Wimbledon game. So it's going to be a rough few days, but if we can come out of here with 6 points, which is a big ask, you never know what's going to happen, right? Now, in terms of our competitors, Barnsley, they have also 2 games to go, actually. So they have Blackpool and Wimbledon. Oh, I tell you what. This could get very, Barnsley. I mean, they have won one of their games, which is slightly annoying. So, I mean, if they lose their last 2 games against Blackpool and Wimbledon, especially, they are at home. Unfortunately, we could snatch victory from their claws. If we look at Wickham, who have they got to play? So they've got to play Doncaster, Salford, and Ipswich. So 3 pretty winnable games for Wickham there. In terms of Oxford, they have Ipswich, Doncaster, and Portsmouth. So once again, very easy games for every team other than Barnsley. So, yeah, we've got to rely on Barnsley screwing it up in their last 2 games as well. Anything can happen. So, going into today's game, this is going to be the full 11 for your match against Lincoln away from home. It's going to be Lee Burge in goal, Luke O'Nien, Sam Hughes, Jimmy Dunn, and Jake Vokins in defence. Max Power, George Dobson, Mendes Lang, Embleton, and Woodburn and Pellegrini as your attacking quadruple. A very strong side, I feel like. Obviously, Jimmy Dunn and Sam Hughes have formed quite the partnership this season, so hopefully they can do the exact same in this game. We will, of course, have the results on the side of the pitch to see how we get on. Even a point for Barnsley here will secure them, will mathematically put us out of the equation. So we need them to get battered. I'm not too sure how goal difference is either, because obviously if they're going to be level on points with us, goal difference could be massive here. But we're just going to try and motivate the side. Unfortunately, none of them actually give a spoon. So, you know, team talk master, if anything. Not a great start to an important game. But the sides are out. The fans are expectant. Will it happen? We're about to find out. And it's live. So we do have the results on the right-hand side of the pitch, and we also do have the league table, where I have just seen that Wycombe are already 1-0 up, and it looks like there's going to be a chance for us. Max Powell, the ball in, it's Pellegrini with a header with a very early chance. Unfortunately, Coleman does get his hand to it, and it's a very quick clearance. I think is this Jordan Jones? I'm not too sure. He does hit it. Burge with a comfortable save. Very poor finish from Jones. A little bit of a scare there for the boys. Bit of a counter-attack scare as we do start the game in absolutely flying. As it looks like Barnsley... Barnsley aren't playing, so we need to win this game. I've just realised. Max Power. Another corner. Pellegrini! Yes, boys. Come on! Early goal in the first half. We've had 2 corners. One we got counter-attacked from, but we made no mistake with the second as Pellegrini gets above 2 players. I mean, an absolute colossal of a man. He jumps like a salmon, gets his head to it to give us the lead. And Oxford are 2-1 down against Ipswich. What a fantastic result for Ipswich. They're 3-1 down. Everything's going well so far. Why do I talk, honestly? Why do I talk? Why do I talk? Why do I talk? Oh, why do I do this to myself? Honestly, I'm an absolute idiot sometimes. I mean, 2 corners, 2 goals. I mean, it's poor defending from the boys. It has to be said. I don't think there was anyone trying to man-mark there. I all think they just went towards the ball with the hope that something would happen. But unfortunately, that does take us to half-time at 1-1. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little bit nervous that we could screw this up. But of course, we need to win this game. If we don't win this game, we are in a little bit of trouble. Now, hopefully... Do I make a few substitutes, viewers? I'm not too sure. Maybe we freshen things up a little bit. I mean, saying that, most of our players are playing pretty well. Ben Woodburn with another disappointing performance. Maybe... Oh, I was going to play Pellegrini on the left, but he can't play. Fraser McKenna. Do we trust the Scottish man wonder on the left, as he is progressing very, very well? I think we're going to. Fraser McKenna's got some decent goals for us, of course, and if he can get himself a very important goal in this game, he'll very much become more of a hero than what he currently is, as we are focusing on Wycombe and Oxford. Oxford are still 3-1 up, Wycombe are 1-0 up, as it looks like there is going to be a potential chance for us, as we do look to play out of the back, as we do give it away. Grant, he does try to hit it, come from quite far out. It looked like he was going to absolutely welly that as soon as he got the ball, but thankfully he decided against it, as Lincoln are starting to get into the game a little bit, and I'm a little bit concerned here, but it is tackled. Oh, Bridcourt, he gets the interception in. Emberton's not able to get his fingers to it. His feet to it, and... as we do go 2-1 down, and that very much puts the Cats amongst the pigeon, as it's a very good well-worked goal from Lincoln. Oh, I mean, it's poor defending. I sung the praises of Dawn and Hughes, and they've let us down there, and I think we have to go more attacking now if we want to keep our league hopes alive. As we do have a set piece. Max Power. It's a ball in. Jimmy Dawn. And they're on the counter. What is going on? We're so counter-attack, like, prone. Viewers, we need a miracle. We need a miracle. You know what we need? Tactical master Alex. And he is about to be unleashed. Right. No messing about now. Let's Let's solve this. Let's get ourselves back. I know we have the quality to get ourselves back into this game. I know we do. 1 goal in the next few minutes. Come on, boys. Have faith. We all need faith, viewers. Me and you. There's no goals. There's no goals. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, don't make it 4-1 because then that is a disaster. Right, here we go. We've got the ball. We haven't got the ball. Scully, Johnson, Grant. It's a big ball. Hughes is going to get to that. Embleton. A goal here. Pellegrini, get your head to that. He doesn't. We are going to get to second ball, however. Max Power, 09 on the right-hand side. Can he get a good cross in to put us 3-2? It's a good ball. It's got to be Mendes Lang. That was the chance. That was the chance. We've got to win this. No. No, man. Please. How tall is Wyke? 6'1". Oh, we really going to screw this up? Let's see if we can create something out of nothing as the clock is ticking. Do you have a chance, Pellegrini? Ball into Mendes Lang. I'd love to win the title. It's a great ball. Dobson gets to it. Max Power. It's starting to look unlikely, viewers. Unless we get a goal here. We still need to get 2. It's a great ball. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We're back. We're back. 1 more. Come on. 1 more. That's all we're asking for. Come on, boys. 10 minutes to go. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please. Direct. Run at them. Come on. Please. Scully. Get your feet to it. It's got to be a tackle, mate. You've got to tackle it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Johnson. Scully. It's a great tackle. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the ball. Here we go. Come on, Max Power. It's a ball. Dyke. Oh, you idiot. Eden. Jones. Eden. It's going to be a ball over the top. It's a good ball to Smith. A goal here and it's over, viewers. A goal here and it's over. Oh my God. Get it out. We've got to get a goal now, boys. We throw everyone up. We've just got to throw everyone up if we want to. Oh, please. 3 strikers. Yeah. Come on. Begging you. Please. 4 minutes to go. No. Just throw everyone forward, maybe. See if we can get another goal. I'm concerned. If we get a goal here, the last few minutes could be emotional. Sam Hughes. It's over. Unless we can get a tackle here. 2 minutes. Oh! God's sake. Honestly, half tempted to do a road to shore, throw my bloody chair at the wall. For God's sake, man, no. Oh, I mean, no way we're going to be... What will be annoying now, viewers, is if Barnsley lose their last 2 games and Oxford. That'll really wind me up. I'm not going to lie to you. But we still have 1 challenge ahead of us, which is going to be Wimbledon, where we could potentially get Oxford's spot. So we are going to play Wimbledon in this. See if we can get ourselves an easier run in going into the playoffs. But that's so disappointing. It's just so disappointing. Like, we were so good again. That's been the summary of the season a little bit, where we create loads of chances. We have good opportunities, but we just cannot convert them. Even with Pellegrini, I'm sorry, I'm so annoyed, but Pellegrini's been absolutely utter shit this year. I don't care. 22 goals, couldn't care less. He is so inconsistent. I can't stand it. Like, I'm not renewing his contract next year. I'm not renewing it. I don't care. I'm so annoyed. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm just really upset and angry that we screwed this up, honestly. I'm so annoyed. Set number... Brilliant. Fantastic news. Well, that's exactly what I need in my life, isn't it? Oh well. Right, Wimbledon. I'll see you there. Just sadness, viewers, honestly. But, okay, going into potentially the final game of the episode against AFC Wimbledon. We're going to be sticking with the same side. Jake Vokins and Mendes Lang are struggling for fitness a little bit, but that's absolutely no worries, as I'm sure they'll get a massive break over the summer when they're out of contracts, the little scoundrels. So yeah, if Oxford get themselves a point in this game or this weekend, they are going to finish third, and we will of course finish fourth. We could potentially actually go down one place due to Blackpool, I think it is. I'm not too sure. I think it's Blackpool. So we could potentially lose a place, which will make our draw a little bit harder. Of course, finishing fourth isn't the worst thing in the world. We've met the expectation of the board. Of course, the board, want us to get promoted. So if we don't get promoted in this this year, it's going to be a little bit annoying and upsetting. I'm not going to lie to you, as we do need to keep an eye on Oxford. And Oxford are indeed losing. I did see that very, very briefly. Oxford are losing. So the ball's in our court, right? Oxford could bottle it. We can get an easier draw. Mendes Lang does make a darting run downside to the right wing. He does lose the ball, however. Very direct, Mendes Lang, I must say. He's very, very direct, which I'm a bit of a fan of. I'm not going to lie. He caused a lot of problems. That's a great ball over the top to right, as he looks like he's going to finish it, and he does a sneaky chip where it hits the crossbar. I mean, prime opportunity there. Absolutely fantastic opportunity for the Wimbledon player. Unfortunately, he's not able to take it. Or fortunately for us, and it's Grant, as we are able to get the ball away. Unfortunately, we're not able to create anything from it. Oh my God, if that had gone in, I would have probably called the boss. SI, basically. That's who the boss are, so yeah. But yeah, Oxford are currently losing. They're 2-0 down against Doncaster. They have just pulled one back, though, which is slightly annoying, as Hughes does play out from the back once again. 09, back to Hughes. Playing it well here from our boys. Hopefully we don't bottle it. Dunn, Dobson, Embleton, ball to Woodburn on the left-hand side. Is this going to be our first opportunity of the game? Is it going to result in a goal? Mendes Lang with a lovely slotted finish. 9th goal of the season for Mendes Lang. He does a little roly-poly, as we all like to. We're going to do the Mendes Lang. Everyone, roly-poly. Woo! I'm not going to do it because that would end in disaster. But it's a very well-worked goal from us there. Woodburn on the left-hand side, just dangerous ball across the penalty box, and Mendes Lang is not going to miss from there. However, he can miss from 2 yards because he's so inconsistent, a bit like Pellegrini. I'm just on one, viewers. I'm so sorry. As Oxford have just pulled level, but they are back down. Have they just... I don't know if they conceded or not. I mean, it says they're on 85 points, so I'm assuming they went to a draw and then immediately went down again. As I did say, I was happy, but no one really cares, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's Bedwood where no one cares. No one cares! Oh, what do I need to do to get the boys' respect, honestly? Right, where are Oxford? We're 1-0 up. If we can get a second here, that would make me feel a little bit calmer. Embleton, good ball in. However, we do get to second ball through Max Power, the engine of our midfield, I like to think. Jimmy Dunn, Dobson, Embleton, lovely play. Pellegrini, can we work it well? Vokins on the left-hand side. Can he get a good ball in? He does indeed. Mendes Lang with another opportunity with an open goal, and he once again with the brace. He's not going to miss from that far out, and with an open goal. Mendes Lang with his second goal of the game. I tell you what, Mendes Lang could be winning himself another contract at this rate. If he gets himself a hat trick, he automatically gets a new contract, as it's a lovely... Once again, Vokins involved in the goals here, which is a little bit annoying considering I want to be really annoyed at him, but I'm not able to. We need to continue to keep an eye on Oxford. They are currently losing. I can't actually see where their game is, unless their game already finished, which could be the case, as I am seeing little bits of it here. Just flashing. 70 minutes gone. I think we're going to do something here. As I think Oxford are 4-2 down. So it looks like we are going to be going to the final game of the season to see what happens as it is cleared away. Woodburn. Vokins. So we get a third here. Good confidence booster. Hopefully Oxford were 2-0 down, so hopefully they don't get another. Hopefully they don't come back and draw, which is entirely possible against a very poor Doncaster side. As it looks like we are looking to once again create another opportunity. Sam Hughes, ball to the right hand side to Mendes Lang, very direct. No doubt going to do a little bit of running on the right hand side to 09. Can he get another cross in? He doesn't, but we do recycle it. Embleton, Dobson. I'm suspecting a goal. Pellegrini and... I mean, we're 2-0 up, so I can't really be too annoyed, to be fair. But it's a, once again, well-worked goal. We've been really, really good in this game. Despite that, few 5 or 10 minutes where we did initially struggle in the start of the game, we pulled ourselves together a little bit, as it looks like we are going to be attacking once again. Pellegrini, Embleton, lovely ball to Vokins. Is Vokins going to get, I think, his third assist of the game? Another Mendes Lang hat-trick, maybe? It doesn't. It is headed away. They have... I mean, Wimbledon have actually found out how to defend. I'm so proud of them. Hartigan, O'Neill. It's a ball to right on the right-hand side. Whatever. Pickett, he's going to hit it. He doesn't. He slots for Harrison, and it's a lovely goal. No, please don't do this, FM. Please do not do this to me. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with losing or drawing now. Don't break my heart. I mean, it's poor defending from our boys. I mean, it's a lovely slotted through ball from Piggott. 09 just falls asleep and keeps us down the ball, unfortunately. Does get a goal back for them. And we do have the superior goal difference, as there is. No, please don't do this game. I beg of you. Don't. Oh, my God. I can't deal with it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. What do you say? What do you say? I mean, we've secured 4th because the teams below us, Blackpool, lost. But what has just happened? What has just... We were 2-0 up. Oh, Right, well... That's not great going into the playoffs. We lost 1 and drew 1 under really annoying circumstances. It doesn't look like we were going to get promoted anyway, automatically promoted, because Barnsley did win. So that does make me feel a little bit better. We've drew 20 games. What the hell? Oh my God, right then. Well... I hope you enjoyed this episode, viewers. Unfortunately, it was an episode where I was getting angry, frustrated, and annoyed all in one. So maybe you enjoyed that. I most definitely did not enjoy losing and drawing in them circumstances. But of course, the final game of the season is going to Swindon. I will play that off screen, and we will be back for the penultimate season. Not penultimate season, but the penultimate episode of the season. Yeah. Where we will be in the playoffs in one big episode. Will we get promoted? Or will we not? Will heartbreak occur? Or will there be celebrations galore? You're going to find out in the next episode. Of course, if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, hit that notification bell to be alerted when that video is up. Of course, take care of yourselves. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Second chance. Can we do it? Goodbye.